everyone, welcome in this class. Today we will start our chapter number 9, that is assert in the market. In this lesson we are actually continuing the topic market around us. In the market around us lesson we have discussed about weekly market. What is a weekly market? What are the advantages of weekly market? What are the disadvantages of weekly market? Then we discussed about the shopping malls, why there are cost variations, and in that lesson only we also discussed about the chain of markets. So this lesson starts with the chain of markets. So let's start our class. We discussed in the previous lesson the chain of market before the product reaches to us. Before we get the product in our hands, we get the process of the product started in the factory or in the production place, and from there it moves to the wholesalers, then wholesalers to the traders, traders to the retailers, and from there it comes to the shops nearby houses. Then it finally comes and reaches into our hand and consumers. So in this lesson we will discuss journey of a shirt from the farmer to the shopping mall. So how many stages it has to cross? What are the different systems involved in the making of the shirt? How the profit is acquired by different groups when they are manufacturing a particular product. These all are the key points which we are going to discuss in this lesson. So first of all, let us start the journey of a shirt in a market. A cotton farmer in Kurnool district, her name is Swapna. Swapna is a producer of cotton. She produces cotton in her own field in order to buy the seeds and fertilizers for the crops. She has taken the initial advancement of money from the trader, rupees 2,500. At this at the rate of very high interest. So she is a middle class woman who own a small piece of land. She need some money to invest to buy the seeds to do the cultivation. So for that she has taken money from the trader, that is rupees 2,500 at very high rate of interest, which she has promised that she will be returning back this amount with interest. Once she gets the crop into our hand, that after harvesting she will selling the product. With that she will get the amount, and then she will be repaying back the loan amount what she has taken from the trader. So in her process she worked hard for 4 months, and finally she produced a very clean and white cotton. She collected the entire cotton after harvesting. She made it into the loads of bullock carts, and finally she took this one and went to the trader. She did not took to the wholesale market. Why did Swapna go to the trader and not to the wholesale market? We discussed earlier that Swapna has taken some amount as advance from the trader. Why she is trader why he is giving the amount in advance? He also made her to commit that first she has to sell the output, the harvested cotton, to that person only, to that trader only. She should not sell it to the open market, because whenever she needs money, the money is being given to her by the trader. So, keeping that point in view, whenever she is in trouble, he is giving money to her at the moment. So, she did not go to the wholesale market, though she knew that cotton crop has gone good market. The cost of the cotton in the market is 1800 rupees per ton. When she took the product to the trader, he has taken it at a cost of 1500, and she has produced 4 tons of cotton, which means she will be getting 1500 into 4 tons equal to 6000 rupees. From this 6000 rupees, we need to deduct the initial amount what she has taken, that is 2500 plus 500 for the interest. So finally she gets paid only 3000 rupees. So Swapna produced the cotton crop for 4 months. She has taken the initial advancement of rupees 2500 as loan. For that, she has paying the interest also 500, where the total amounts has been deducted by the trader. When he took the crop, he buys it at very less cost when it compared to the open market. 1800 was the open market cost per ton of the cotton, where he is paying only 1500 rupees for 4 ton. It cost only 6000. So she can get a bit more amount. Swapna is getting a amount of rupees 3000 rupees. She worked hard for 4 months, but she is getting a just bit more than a farm laborer. She worked hard for 4 months, but the initial amount what she has taken from the trader is been deducted by the trader. He gave her the less amount, and still he seeking more interest, because of all these things, though her cotton will be getting more amount. For example, if the cotton is given per ton 1800 rupees, she will be getting 7200 rupees. Then, though he deduct 3000 rupees, she will be getting more than 4000. But the trader did not do this, and on behalf of this, he is also saying that if you want, go and check in the market. Though Swapna knew this point that she is being less paid when compared to the market, but she is not able to talk or say something, because she is in need of money always, and whenever she is in need of money, she's been helped or given money by the money lender, that trader. Like this it happens. So what are the things are going on? The real profit maker is the trader in the Persian story, where the real producer of the cotton is Swapna, but the real person who gets the maximum benefit here is the trader. he is buying the product of Swapna at very less cost when compared to the market, and he is also deducting the interest amount, the initial amount, and he is paying back the amount. So two ways he is getting benefits. He is getting his money returned back, and at the same time he is also getting the product, the fine quality of product, at a reasonable cost. So let us check what happens after this. Now, moving on to understand how the Swapna, as a producer of the cotton, is not able to make much profit. Let us now learn the next stage, how the cloth is being manufactured, because the lesson tells us about the marketing of the shirt and the shirt in the market. So we need to discuss how the raw material is made, or from where it been brought, who is produces this one, how much profit he is getting, and then we need to know how the products marketing takes place, and finally where the cost of the product reaches. What is the initial cost of the raw material? What is the benefits that the workers are getting from this? How the retailers, the wholesalers are able to get much profits than the producers and the workers. So the next second stage we will find out the cloth market of Erode, that is a place in Tamil Nadu where the cloth market is organized by weekly, that is for every 15 days, that is for every 2 weeks we have the cloth market where the different varieties of cloths are being brought and displayed and shown. A large variety of cloths are being brought. Here we also get the villagers, the weavers, bringing of the clothes and selling it for the merchants. The weaver made the clothes with the initial order of the merchant only. The instructions given by the merchant made the weaver to weave this particular cloth, and these merchants will then supply it to the garment manufacturers. In order to understand this process in detail, we need to look at an example. It's not so easy to understand. Just weaver supplying it to merchant supplying it to the garment manufacturers. The product actually is a putting out system which works in our villages. So what is putting out system? We will know in detail in our next class. So this much for today.